Welcome to another episode of
I'm Not the Problem, right?
I'm not the problem.
Right? Beautiful. With
Thank
me,
you.
Usama Tabara. This is a dating podcast where I bring on my most funny, hilarious, crazy guests. And we determine that they are or are not the problem. Today, I have certified problem lover girl, Natalie Norman.
First of all, I don't know where to look. Do I look at you or do I look in the camera?
Look at me and the camera when you want to make a point to the audience.
Okay. Yeah.
So Natalie's a comedian.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy on stage, so fun to watch.
Thank you.
I think it took me 2 years of knowing you, knew being your best friend, for you to feel like you liked me.
Everyone says things like that, and it's not that I don't like you, it's that I'm tired.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you've noticed in comedy, people come and go.
Yeah.
And it's exhausting because like sometimes you invest in friendships and then these people disappear, like not only for stand-up, but everyone in the stand-up scene.
Yeah.
So you're like, what the hell happened?
Yeah.
And I'm just tired.
You know what it is? I wonder if anyone has ever told you about this. Like the way you talk like you say exactly what's in your head in the tone you thought it. Right? Have you heard this before?
No. What, do other people not do that?
No. No.
What do they do?
No, I remember once I was. This is before I did any don't tell shows. Like you were setting up something, and I was like kind of in the way, and like you're about to go up, and you just went move, and then I was like okay. I was like at the time I thought you were like being passive aggressive, but like then now the more I know you and like you, I'm like, oh no, you're just saying move like instruction. It's not a rude thing.
No. Oh no.
I know, but it took a long time for me, who's like so sensitive to people and wanting to.
So
make
what,
sure
like
they're
other
pleased.
people would be like, hey, can you please move?
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, sorry, I'm just gonna set up here. You'd
I
be
mean,
like move.
I think especially in that circumstances where I imagine I'm setting up a show, it's just what I want the show to go so well, and I want everyone to do well, and I'm like, I don't care because like get out of my way.
Yeah. No, also like at the last show when I went longer and I went up to you like, hey, sorry, you're like, I don't care. Like it was just matter of fact. Like you weren't upset, anything. You're like, I don't care. It was fun. All good. Done.
Because
Next.
I don't want to do. You know what happens is like a lot of people will be like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, I'm not having this conversation.
Oh, yeah, no.
If
you
I
answer the question, move on.
Yeah, exactly. Because I have like a lot of friends who have ADHD, so they'll like repeatedly ask it. So I'm like, okay, we're not going down this circle.
Yeah.
If it bothers me, I will tell you.
Yes.
Otherwise, like you don't have to sit in it either.
Yeah.
You know, because like people be like, "Are you sure? Let's not sit in this."
Yeah, but you're right. It's very effective, but it's
scary.
It's not. It's spooky. It's spooky.
How
are you in a fight in a relationship? Diabolical.
So the only way I know how to relate this is like astrology wise, because I'm a white woman.
Fair.
So like everything in my head goes astrology. So your Mars sign, do you know anything about astrology?
I do. Pretty tapped in.
What?
I'm tapped in.
Okay, so you're
I know my
tapped in.
houses, dog.
I don't know my houses.
I know. I've been told my house. Anyways.
Okay, so Mars, which is your sign of sex and aggression, is also explains the way you fight. And my Mars. What?
Gemini?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm Capricorn.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
Capricorns in other areas, they're very organized. That's like the archetype of a Capricorn. So I find when I'm fighting, I'm like, I'm not going to yell at you. You have to provoke me. Like, not provoke me. You have to really get at me to yell. Like, in fact, I'm going to try my best to act calm and very matter of fact.
Wow. That's almost like unlike who you are socially.
Yes.
Because you're like, all right, now I'm in this arena.
Because this is serious.
Approach differently.
And I think this is like probably a bad trait, but like, I'm going to show you how you're wrong.
Yeah.
But it's very organized.
Yeah.
And I remember everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, here are the receipts.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, move.
I know.
It's like, I try to be like, I have to be very much there though. Like I have to be really mad at you.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're not understanding me because I am softer at first. But if I have to repeat myself, my boyfriend's going to, I just feel.
He's going to be commenting, these are lies.
no, but it's like, I really want to prove why I'm right.
Yeah.
Which is something I'm learning. We have to learn that you know, it's okay to not be right.
Yeah.
But the Capricorn mentality is like, here's the list of why I'm right.
Okay.
And that I find is very devastating to people.
Yeah, you know what? Yes, it is. And this is what I've kind of realized. Most fights, both people are kind of right and kind of wrong.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not saying there aren't instances where someone is 100% right or wrong. That definitely exists. But I notice a lot of like personality things,
I think
personality fights, when it's not about like an action that was 100% incorrect. But I think there are more than we give credit to. Both people can be right at the same time.
I think a lot of fighting is like, I think when you're in the heat of a fight, you both are like, your walls are up.
Defenses are up, yeah.
Yeah, your defenses are up, and it kind of doesn't matter what's going on until you can figure out like, okay, like I'm feeling really attacked right now. Why?
Yeah.
And why are you feeling attacked?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter what's right or wrong in that moment because your feelings are so flared up. And that's from what I understand is like why most relationships fail is because people are unwilling to like sit down and be like, okay, there's a reason you're acting this way and maybe not taking accountability or seeing my side. And maybe there's a reason I'm not seeing your side because like, so it's like a lot of nuances and that's what fighting sucks.
Yeah.
It's like fighting already, but then you're like, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. It sucks when you realize that your reaction usually is something you need to look way deeper on.
Yeah.
Because you're like, all right, the fact that this is getting this out of me,
Yeah.
there must be something in me I need to look at objectively that you're so used to defending.
That's exactly it. And it's hard for all of us. There's no one I know who does it easy.
100%.
I will say that in therapy, the one thing that I've ever really, really learned is that it's okay to be wrong and it's okay to be sorry. It doesn't mean you're a bad person. Because I think when it's someone you especially care about, you're like, I don't want to be wrong. I want to be right because I don't want to admit that I hurt someone. And if I hurt someone, there's a lot of shame. You're like, why did I do this to a person I care about? So it's this whole like bullshit that you're like covering yourself in because you don't want to hurt the people you care about.
Yeah, that's
Look,
so
it got
true.
really serious, eh?
Yeah, but why not? So when's the last time you said, I'm sorry?
Literally a few days ago.
Yeah?
Yeah, me and my boyfriend were like texting and he was telling me he told someone something about me. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. And he's like, I told you. And I was like, no, you didn't. And like, it wasn't a big thing.
Yeah.
But then the night, like 24 hours passed and I was like, I remember him saying that a year ago. And I was like, I'm sorry because like, it's something small, but like, I was like, I have to admit when I know that I'm wrong.
I know.
Especially when it's sitting in me.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's so
shameful.
But if it's so small, it like kind of eats away at me because I'm like, why did I know that I was wrong?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay.
But then I'm like very self-indulgent. I'm like, and then I go, look how good I am for apologizing.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this is a very, very, very interesting concept. And I also think a reason why men get defensive is because when we're wrong, we then need to change our personality. And that's so hard because we all think our personality's gotten us to where we are.
Yeah.
And so we're so defensive of that. Like, especially for me, a fight I've always had. My first fight with every girlfriend I've ever had in my entire life is because I made a joke
Yes.
that was hurtful.
Okay.
Always.
Okay.
And then whenever that like I and they'd say like, oh, that hurt me, I would be so defensive because I don't want to. I feel like I lose my essence and my humor.
Okay.
If I admit that I'm wrong, I'm like, no, I'm like, it's a silly joke. You know, it doesn't mean anything. I'm always.
I don't think that's a personality flaw though.
No, I think no. So I think the flaw is like, no, the flaw is just because it's funny doesn't mean you need to say it.
Right.
And like you really need to like acknowledge that someone else has a different line. It's not the right time.
Right.
But I don't know about you. I'm so wired for everything. I have a joke. I can break the tension in any situation.
But that's why I date people who understand that.
But the thing is, they don't understand it. But sometimes it's shut up, Usama. And
Yeah.
I agree with that. And so it's like it's taken me 4 fights to be like, you know what? Yeah, I should just shut up. And I'm not gonna lose the essence that makes me funny and goofy.
Exactly.
And I think that's what I think. Maybe me at least. Maybe other.
Well,
men
it
as
seems like you're saying that it's related though to your personality because it's your humor. But I think that's more related to like, you know, an ego.
Yeah.
Like, right? That's like.
And I think our personality and our ego are very correlated.
Of course.
Yeah.
But our ego's like. But like a personality, I feel like it's like your personality trait is that you're funny and you like to make jokes.
Yeah.
Your ego is saying that there's no line. And then
yeah.
and if there is a line, I'm being I'm being
controlled,
shamed.
or I'm being restricted from being me,
Exactly.
and it's not.
It's not.
It's actually making you a better person, so you don't go and offend someone else by accident in a different setting.
1000%.
Yeah.
And listen, like, but for me, when I do date people, I'm like, I'm gonna say some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it's baked into the package. But
Yeah.
it's just like, hey, you just not like, it's clocking
Yeah.
when you step out of bounds.
right.
Have you ever stepped out of bounds with a joke?
Yes.
No.
I mean, if you haven't been making jokes.
Yeah, literally.
I did, and I've stepped out of bounds like in comedy. Like, I don't want to get into it, but like a week ago, because I just didn't
Is that
understand.
when you said the N-word?
Yeah, I didn't say the N-word. I did not say the N-word.
No, it was just the R word. Hard R, start and finish.
No, it's just because I'm stupid that I don't understand modern language. So I thought I was inventing. Anyways,
Oh, you thought you were saying a silly word? and
I
it
thought I was
sl-
selling
What
a
did you
silly
say?
word. I thought I was like being. This is so dumb. I thought I was being like politically correct in a weird way
Okay.
by saying like I was calling someone the R word, which I know is not okay.
Oh, so what's the R word? Hard R, I told you.
Yeah, but hard R means the N word.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know. I did
Oh.
not know. I'm an idiot.
How do you, come on, that is literally rule number one in comedy now.
I think people don't understand this about me. I live in my own world. So like it's not, I just did not put two and two together. I thought I was being funny by saying like extra R.
Oh.
Like you could be mild, medium, hard.
Hard R?
Yeah. We might have to cut this part out.
No, what you're showing is growth.
No, people are gonna call me say I'm racist.
What relationship do you think grew you the most as a person?
Oh my God. I mean, they all grew me in different ways.
I know, isn't that annoying?
No.
Not really. That's the beauty of
But
it.
no, some of it's annoying. Some of it I don't think I wanted that lesson. You know, it was like a hard lesson that I don't think I deserved. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I think, the ones that you're longer in are the ones that are ultimately gonna grow you the most. So yeah.
What's like the worst first date you've had?
Worst first date.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yes. And I went on a first date 2019. And
Pre-COVID. I had no
Pre-COVID.
idea what was coming.
pre-COVID, well, I had a feeling. I had a feeling by this date. I knew something bad was coming. It was like here's when I go on a date, I always try to look my best. I find that men don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I always like say, where do you want to go first? Unless I'm like have somewhere I want to go with someone.
Yeah.
This person didn't have any clue of where to go. So we ended up going to like Poor Boy, which is a bar in Toronto, which is like not like it's.
That place sucks. You
it-
said yes to a date at Poor Boy?
I knew
It's
it
like
was,
a U of T bar.
okay, but I knew it was going to be it was like very much kind of like I was looking for like a casual thing.
Okay.
So I didn't care so much, but at the same time, like, I don't know, he was wearing like, he came to the date wearing like this, what was the hat? It was like a Minions hat. And like,
What?
like, I was just like,
Probably that size said it all.
I mean, it's just, sure. Like, I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that. What do you do with that? Like, I'm dressed in my best and you're going to wear your Minion hat. And that can, if that's your only hat, hide it.
What do you mean minion hat exactly?
Like a toque, a Minion toque with like minions on it.
No.
Yes. Yes. And I don't know in what realm. I don't care what's going on in your life. I don't care if you don't know fashion. I don't care. Like, you must know on some level that that's nuts.
That's insane.
Like, it haunts me. It haunts me.
How long did the date last?
I slept with that person.
No. And we thought COVID was bad.
That's what I have to be honest, like tell you, I was in a really bad place in my life. A really bad
Clearly.
place. Yes,
Sorry.
like
I'm
clearly.
so sorry, but clear.
Yeah, no. When I was heartbroken by someone else and I was just like, and when you're just like, don't want to feel your actual feelings. And like, all of it was terrible. Like, I don't regret anybody I've dated except that person.
Yeah.
Like, truly, truly, like, I've dated some people who have treated me terribly. That's the one I regret the most.
Because of the minion hats?
The Minion hat is just the tip. Just
the best in the biz. And he literally had it on the tip.
Could you imagine? No, that whole.
Imagine you went to bed. He had a Minion condoms.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. And it was such a dark time of life.
When he finished, did he say "Gru"? I'm sorry.
I've tried to black out most of.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. But that's what I say.
hilarious.
Like, I knew something bad was happening. That's why I knew COVID was happening. Like, I think in my soul, I was like, I know I'm so low. The world's got to stop because I'm going to keep on making bad decisions.
Yeah, I love that your rock bottom was the world's rock bottom. It's
Yes,
like, this
we're
is
all
the
connected.
things
We're
like-
all one being. And that's what it was so bad.
Dude, I actually, you need to write a movie about how your rock bottom was actually what spun COVID.
I honestly believe that. I think this was like some type of God's way of telling me, Natalie, you got to stop.
But I need to know, how was it?
How was what?
Was it a bad experience? I assume so.
I slept with him for months.
What?
Yes, I was in a really
Natalia.
dark, and that's COVID put a kibosh in it. COVID,
No.
yes, thank God. I was in, but is it a place? Have you ever dated someone and after you feel so low, you hate yourself? No? Okay, well, that's really nice for you. Like, I just felt so defeated.
Yeah,
and
I'm
wanted.
I'm sorry. That must be tough. This
No,
is
it's
tough.
like
I don't wanna
no.
make
It's
fun of
fine.
it.
It's
But it's hilarious.
It's like funny.
How often did he wear the Minion hat?
I honestly I try to black out most memories.
Oh my God.
Because I knew I was feeling bad already.
Okay.
And I said to him, I was like, listen, this is never gonna be like, I'm very honest. And I was like, this is never gonna be a thing.
Yeah.
Like, this is transactional at best.
Yeah.
And like I'm still dealing with a lot of pain from someone that I really cared about, really loved. It was very confusing. I feel really low. And like, I still have feelings for that person. And like, that's me being like, you can, like, if you want to join in this, you can. I'm giving you permission to, like, this is the boundary.
Okay.
So it was a really dark place. And I just, like, after that, when COVID hit, like, he like tried to come over and I was like, no.
You're not quarantining with him.
No, I'm not quarantining with him. And he also was like going around to other people's places, like his friends or family. And I was like, I got really crazy.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. And then he tried to like manipulate me. But I was like very firm with like, no. And I think this is probably a sign. And I didn't date for like, so like COVID happened. And then there was March, April. Like, I didn't try to go on another date in like 7 months.
Oh, wow.
Because I was alone all of that beginning part, because I was like, I need to stop and think about what I just allowed happen to me.
Yeah.
Because this is my fault.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I took a big break.
Have you ever watched the movie?
What movie?
Minions.
No, of course not. So me? Of course not. I feel like.
So you put it on in the background when you guys hooked up?
Could you imagine?
Yes.
Yes.
Could. I'm sorry, I really could.
It's like, the problem isn't even the Minions. The problem is that was what he felt was appropriate and okay on a first date, which if that's what you're into it, okay?
Yeah, but no.
It's just like, maybe try not to wear a hat on the first date.
Yeah.
I'm not that proper of a person, but if you don't know if it's a good hat.
Where did you meet this person?
I can't tell you that part.
Field?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay. Oh.
She's mysterious.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on Field? You like Field?
I think Field is a nice app to pretend it's pretending it's not like the other apps. And all apps are essentially the same. They're meant to keep you on them.
Mm-hmm.
They're meant to, but Field is like, we're the honest place. People are straightforward with what they want and they're open about, and it's like, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, people are human and they're gonna, if they don't want to tell you something, they're not gonna tell you.
Yeah.
And like, I just think it's like, because now I see ads for it.
Oh, really?
I've seen like a few ads and they get creators to like make the ads.
Oh, yeah.
And I just don't buy any app is progressive.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you have progressive categories and even if you include all your kinks, it's an app essentially.
Yeah.
And it's a game. You're gamifying dating.
Yeah.
And then I think it takes away accountability. It takes away genuineness and all that stuff. And I like the apps are, and I've been on, my dating life has always been with the apps.
Mhm.
Like I'm an OG app girl.
Well,
Like-
which one did you have the most success in, or was it all just more
They
or
all
less the same
okay.
thing?
Well, first of all, I wonder if you've ever had someone here admit that they were on OkCupid ever.
Okay, Cupid.
Yeah, I'm like before the swiping apps.
Wow,
So
pioneer.
I'm a pioneer, and I met actually on the OkCupid. You have to fill out so much information,
Yeah.
and you do a bunch of questionnaires. God knows if it's actually based on anything. A person I dated on that app, we dated for on and off for like 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
But I hadn't met him in real life. Most success, I feel like I dated 2 people I really liked off Hinge.
Okay.
Otherwise, I hate Hinge because I think, well, we now know that Hinge they put the most unattractive people at the top. Well,
Yep.
they first put the good ones, and then
Yeah.
they only give you attractive ones until you pay.
Yeah.
And it's like, shut up.
Yeah.
Figure out how to make money some other way. Okay.
Yeah. I know it doesn't.
Advertise events.
But events suck.
No, but like I'm saying, like places to take your dates on.
Dates on. Oh yes.
Like
yes,
date
yes.
ideas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
why are you charging us?
Yeah.
Okay. You corporate girlies, go charge the other corporations.
I know.
And then I actually feel like I like Tinder the best overall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. How come?
I don't know. I think there's some humility in being on Tinder.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People are
Like now especially.
yeah, and I
It's
think
like what are we doing here? I think that's the most straightforward app. I'd say.
it is. And I feel like I've met the most interesting people on Tinder.
Okay.
Yes. Now, like
Okay.
I think about it, like, yeah, I've met, yeah.
Have you ever been on Raya?
I was on Raya. Okay. I got
okay.
well, because I got accepted on Raya, and like, let me tell you, not one person swiped on me.
Really?
Not one. And I have never been more offended because I was like, you guys aren't even that good looking.
Yeah.
You're not even
yeah.
that successful or that interesting. Like, I hate this place.
Yeah.
I hated Raya.
Yeah. Fair. That's fair. That sucks.
But I wish there was a better way for people to meet people. Have you ever met someone at a bar? Have you ever picked someone up at a bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm more of an in-person person. Also, I think comedians in general, like we're more about like energy and what we bounce off someone else. And
I
how
think
that
that's
happens.
also what it is for me. Like, I have met people like in person,
Yeah.
and like, you know, I get a sense of someone really fast, like a sense of someone really
Yeah,
fast.
100%.
But and all the apps, you can text someone and you make up whatever you want. You can see that person in whatever way you want to see them, and it's just a delusion.
Yeah. I would say I met some really nice people on the apps, and I actually became friends with them. Specifically, Raya. Actually,
Okay,
that's where.
fancy bragging.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I guess. But I think with men, man, I actually think apps like objectify women so much more than anything.
Okay,
Because like okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I get swiped a lot on the apps when I'm on them.
Yeah.
So like, for me, that's really good for my
It's
ego.
validating,
It's very
yeah.
validating, but it's a problem that I do find it validating.
Yeah, and the thing is, obviously, there's success in it, whatever. But I do think a lot, like, because at least for me, and I think many other men, like, of course, attraction is a prerequisite to any whatever.
Yeah.
But with apps, it's literally that is it.
Yeah, you can't.
It's like, all right, you're pretty enough. Let's hope your personality matches that.
And that's the problem, is like, because they play you on that it's the personality.
yeah, it's
And
not.
it's like, you will ignore.
Dude, if she's pretty, I don't care that she mentions The Office 3 times in her
Exactly.
things.
There's like very few things that I feel like both genders could read on our profile that are like, no.
But yeah.
And like, that's what I mean. You create a delusion of that person to accept why they're so attractive.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, well, they're really hot.
Okay, actually, something I just thought of. Like, stop putting The Office in your Hinge account. 1 in 6 women have The Office.
But what if they like The Office?
But 1 in 6 women that shouldn't be their main talking point.
Yes, but you're talking with the general population. That is something they love.
I'm not saying don't love it. Love it. But don't make that your personality on Hinge. It's so common. It's crazy how common it is.
That's crazy because
Did you see anything again and again and again from men?
I blacked out. I haven't been
Yeah.
on the apps in a while, and
That's
I've blacked it out. I have shut my eyes to that world because I just think all of it is fake.
It's definitely a very most
Well, here's
everything
what something
online
like-
is kind of fake.
Yes, of course.
This is kind of fake.
Yes. Okay. Well, I'm real. Okay. Unfortunately, this is real.
Dude, I can't create this. I'm telling you,
Exactly.
you can't.
It will
You'll
never-
have one Natalie Norman, bruh.
That's the problem. It's exhausting being me. But what was I saying? The profiles, fake.
It's all fake.
Oh, great. Now I thought I had a really good point.
No.
I had a really interesting. This is what it is. Okay, so this is why I say everything is fake on the apps. I went on a date years and years ago with this guy. The date was okay. Not like he at the end of the day was like, I'm not interested, which I'm always fine with. Like, I wasn't really interested in him. I would have entertained it because I'm a little more willing to like, and maybe that's a bad thing, right?
Okay.
Who knows? The point is, he said to me on the date, which is weird. He was like, everyone on the apps, all the women on the apps want to get married. And I was like, that can't be true, is it? And so what I did, this is so crazy. I went and created a profile of a man, right? I found like, I found like photos of like, no, I found like I didn't take an actual person. I took like still photos like that you could buy, but I didn't pay for them. I like copied, like I screen grabbed them and made a profile. And just like, because I was like so curious, I was like, is that what people are saying? And I went through it and I did notice something. I saw some women being like, I'm looking to get married. Great. What I noticed is there was and not that men's profiles aren't the same, but like there was a lot of filters.
Oh, yeah.
This was like I was like, filters with butterflies.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see that a lot?
Yeah, dude.
Really?
Yes.
See, that's why
Which makes me sad.
It makes me sad. And I guess for me, like something I've encountered, this is going to sound so sad, so don't cry for me, okay? You don't need to cry for me.
I won't cry for you.
But whatever I'm taking, I guess I'm really good at angles, but I've had people, like I always like say this, like if I'm going to meet up with you, hey, I just want you to know, like I am a full-figured person because I don't want to get there and be accused of catfishing or I know I'm not everyone's type. And I say I take pictures that are like full length. I always have it, but I don't know what someone's mind sees. Oh. So I'm just trying to protect myself.
Yeah, that's fair.
And there's been instances where people are like, oh, it's not a problem. And then they'll just never talk to me again.
Yeah.
So I am very adamant for myself of never touching up a picture.
Yeah.
No filter.
Yeah.
If it's filtered, it cannot go in there.
By the way, I think that should be a prerequisite for these apps. I think this should be a timestamp to the apps. Like I remember I was on the app, like, and Raya, they show you the same people over and over.
Yeah.
I had a relationship 2 years later. I just opened the account again. It's all my old photos. And I'm seeing the same girls with the same photos. Yeah. I'm like, honey, we're both aging. Let's update the photos.
That's what I mean. It
needs to be within 6 months. Every photo needs to be within 6 months of
I agree with you on that. And I also I want to say it's both genders doing that.
100%.
Which is like
100%.
It's like maybe if we're just honest about who we are, we'll have better.
You know what? I know what it is. Every profile
needs
one bad angle selfie with the iPhone 12.
So here's what
we're set.
I have a friend who puts bad photos.
Yeah.
So that when he gets there in real life, he's better looking.
Yeah. You know what I used to do? I would wear the same shirt I had in my photo.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, this is what you saw and liked. Hello. Literally the same shirt.
That's so interesting. I've never thought to do that.
Yeah.
I always just look my best.
Always good.
And I have a good personality, so that's...
Yeah, I feel like you'd be really fun on a date.
I've had some really fun dates.
Tell me your funnest date ever.
Okay, I was thinking about this because we're getting... So I used to go to New York a lot and visit, and I always, before I'd go, put my profiles in New York.
Okay.
So I could start like chatting with people and like have some fun.
Put the seeds.
Put the seeds, and like, let's go have a fun time. And I was talking to this guy. The conversation necessarily wasn't like intimate in any way, which I kind of like.
Yeah.
I don't want to know anything really about you. I want to know that we can vibe a bit because otherwise nothing's real. And if I start to know all these personal things, I start to think we're in each other's lives. Mm-hmm. So we didn't, so it was like very like basic and like he was really handsome. And basically I got to New York and I was like, oh, you free this night? And he was like, actually, I have a date earlier today, but if it goes badly, like maybe we can meet up. And I'm not offended at all because he knew I was visiting New York And I went and did a show. I looked good for my show. I tripped on stage before the show, during the show, which I think is just.
But that probably got the crowd hot.
I killed that set, and I like texted him. I was just like, "Hey, what's going on?" And he goes, "You must be a witch." The girl, like, we went out. They like met up, and she like ended the date, like broke up with him. Like they'd gone on 3 dates, and he's like, "Well, do you want to go for a drink?" And I was like, "Yes." Which is like so fun because I think in Toronto, it's a lot of build up.
I've heard that.
It's like so much build up. So then which creates a lot of problems for me, for everyone, because you really like fall for this idea of someone where if you're like not talking a lot and you're like, let's go for a drink. That way we find out fast.
Immediately.
And it's like, so I went and met him for a drink. I was like really close by to where he was. And it was just so much fun. And like, he was like really interesting. He's very handsome. We got along really, really well. And then he was like, it was like, other people will probably be offended by this, but he's like, I fucked up. He's like, I just got a message. My friend's flying into Toronto. My friend's flying into New York tonight. He's staying in my place. I need to go give him my keys, but then we can continue if you want to. And I was like, I don't care. This is fun.
Adventure.
Yeah, that's what it was. It felt like an adventure. And like, so we ended up going back to his place, giving his friend the keys. And then like, he was like, his friend was going to like a rave or something.
Yeah,
He's like,
classic.
Is it classic?
Yeah.
He's like, should we go? And we like, there was no tickets. Otherwise we would have gone, which is so much fun.
Yep.
Especially like, you know, you hear about like New York dating and it felt very like
Sex in the City.
Yes.
Let's go, Natalie.
Yeah, like I was wearing a really fun, I remember I was wearing like an oversized blazer and like cowboy boots and like a really fun outfit. And like, it just was fun.
Yeah.
And like, there was no, like happened to be a little intimate conversation, but like, I think first dates should be fun.
Yeah.
Instead of like so heavy.
100%.
And I don't think I've had many dates that were just like so fun because there's been so much like build up.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard in Toronto people are like, oh, we'll meet up next week on Sunday. I'm like, no, it's now. But this is actually this is what I think can actually make the app experience 1,000 times better.
Yeah, let's hear it. You're now an app developer.
Yeah, no. Honestly, when you match with someone, prerequisite FaceTime call.
I agree
in the app. 5 minutes. You guys get along. You see what you look like without filters. See if there's any vibe. Then you're like, okay, let's go.
I actually agree with this because were you dating during COVID or did you have a partner?
No, I was dating.
Okay, so did you go on a lot of FaceTime dates?
Yeah.
So I did too, and it was I was like, I know everyone thinks this is annoying because you just want to meet up with a person. This is incredible.
So much better. Because also if like they're not a vibe, it's this.
Yeah.
End of the day, rather than going and sitting and talking.
And wasting my time. Like, you know, like I did a bunch of them and like it just, I do think you're correct because I think it takes away like this bullshit. Yeah. So that way you don't have stuff to build up, right?
Yeah. And it builds the rapport so much quicker that then if you do choose to keep texting, you have a much more chemistry with it.
Yeah.
Like if I ever go...
text. Well, are you saying that texting creates chemistry?
No.
Because I actually think...
The conversation for the FaceTime call then allows the chemistry in text to become much more fruitful.
Right. I think a lot of people find that texting... I don't know if they realize this, but texting can be really romantic.
Yeah.
So
you're like basically writing someone a letter, right?
Yes. And when you're getting to know them, you're writing love letters.
Yeah.
Even though you don't know them.
Yeah.
So you're like explaining all this stuff and you're curating everything.
Yeah.
It's just like... It's just maybe if you saw them right away, you'd be like, okay, this is not real.
Yeah.
Like this is a real person. And like, I can't project this shit onto them.
Yeah.
And I've done this. I've projected so much fantasy onto so many people.
Yeah. But here's the thing, by the way, I've tried this before where I'm like, hey, I put it on I usually when I was on Hinge, I'd be like, let's do just a quick
People
FaceTime.
get creeped out, eh?
Yeah. And it's like, look, I'm not gonna I get it. It sounds with the internet, it's so weird.
I disagree.
But given that you know my name, my job, everything I have is on the profile, like no one's like gonna bust, like maybe someone will be a creep. But 99% of people maybe just want to have the conversation just so we don't have to go meet up, find a time.
I agree with this completely. And I think there's an app now that, from what I haven't been on Tinder in a really long time, but like, I think you have to talk to your match within like 24 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Which I also think.
No, but that's just message them.
Right. So you could say, hey.
It's such an easy notification to do. Like when you're in the middle of chatting with someone, just prompt, hey, would you guys like to have a little FaceTime call to discuss and give us a stupid topic to discuss, Friends or The Office, literally.
You're right. You're right.
And then that will change your ring hinge. You got this. This is on the house.
Yeah, you're all struggling. Maybe stop gamifying us and maybe give us some chance at real love.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, but anyways, that first date in New York was still
That's
like,
so fun.
it was, and like, I'm friendly with that person still.
Yeah.
Like,
because also it's no expectations, no this,
you know,
no
like
that.
we went on a second date and like, you know, I wasn't living there and he was going through stuff, but like, there was something, I mean, I think this is just the person he is, but like I just, because it was so much fun and spontaneous, it brought out a side of me that I don't get to necessarily feel all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I have like this like kind of like fondness for him because he likes that. And like, I just think that's rare. I think everyone's scared.
Yeah.
So, and it was so much fun. I still like, I can't get over how much fun it was.
When was this?
2020, 23.
Okay. Yeah.
Either, 23.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. What's your like what do you think your most controversial dating take is?
I think it's controversial that like, I'm so mean. You know how like we said earlier in this episode, I'm like kind of like blunt.
Yes.
It's I think it's hard for people to realize like it's a hard take. Nothing's real. Nothing's real until it's real. So you being fantasizing about this person, you're texting with them, none of it is real. Like until you've dated that person, it's not real. Because I've put myself through so much pain talking to people, fantasizing about them, thinking they were real. And I was like, well, this wasn't real for them. What about me? And I think a lot of people on both genders get caught up in romance.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I have like a hard line, like at least for myself, it's like, it's not real until it's real. Like they can talk you to the blue. They can tell you all these things. Like this is romance.
Yeah. It's so easy to be romantic.
And I'm a deeply romantic person.
I know. Yeah.
Like it's disgusting.
It's so fun to be romantic.
Yes, I like to plan fun things. I want to be like I take the movies.
The rom-com.
Yes, I take them very
I
seriously.
know.
Like
No, I think get this here. Rom-coms are the devil.
yeah, is that your most take?
No,
Your most
I say this as often as I can because that has
fucked with your brain.
ruined us.
However, if you're dating me, I make it happen.
Me too. Exactly. I want.
What's your sign?
Let's see if you can guess it. I'm very much my sign.
You're Taurus?
No.
Okay, you just tell me. This is a tiring game.
No. Dance.
A Libra?
No. Sag.
Okay, see, I wouldn't have guessed that.
Why? We're like the flirty fun ones.
You are, and I think I do see Sag as
flirty fun. Trademark.
and devils.
Scorpios are the devils, not us.
Scorpios, don't even get me started. They're the devils and they're boring. Hot take, Scorpios are not as interesting as they think they are. Okay? They're like, we're so sexual. You're like, ew, gross. Like you make sex gross. I'm like, no, you're creepy and a bad person. Like that's why the sex feels dangerous because you're gonna hurt me. And also every Scorpio I've ever gone on a date with was like truly a boring date.
Really?
Yes, and I'm a Cancer. I'm supposed to really get along with them.
Oh, okay,
And,
okay.
And talk about making fantasy. My God, these I went out with one. Sorry, I went out with one, and he was like, we're talking about like we made out on the first date. The second date, we're like, we didn't even go on a second date, but like the first date, he was like, I want to have sex with you, but I don't think I should. And I was like, okay. And I was like, just curious, like, why not? He goes, I'll get really attached. And I was like, you're a psycho. You're right. We should not. If that's your go.
Also, it's rare that a guy says that too.
Sure, I don't care. I think he was just honest with how his feelings were. But I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like you're gonna get really attached. That's scary.
Yeah.
Like we don't know each other well enough.
You unlocked a new ick for you, huh?
But maybe the point is we should not be sleeping with each other so soon. And now I'm coming off like a prude.
But I agree with that. That's my new take as well. It's my new theory.
Yeah, I actually don't. I don't know if you should kiss on the first date.
Ooh, no, I'm pro kissing.
You're pro kissing?
I'm pro kissing. That's it.
Okay.
No, I do think the first kiss does a lot.
It does. I also like I just want to say like part of my brain is like really prudish. I think.
I get it.
Not prudish. Sorry, romantic. So to me, like having sex immediately isn't romantic.
It's not, no.
So if
No, I don't think you should have. I don't think you should have sex until you have an emotional connection to the person.
interesting,
Genuinely.
unless you're being a slut on purpose and
Yeah,
telling people.
yeah, exactly. Unless you're doing that, then
Yes.
fine. But if you're actually dating, you should.
What's
wait
the
till-
rush?
Yeah, what's the rush?
What do we?
Man, I always found it so interesting. Where, first of all, I find that the kiss at the end of a first date, I find it a very awkward.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't feel natural.
It doesn't. But it's so. Like, I remember with this one girl, I went out. It was a nice day. We had a really good conversation. And like, I'm always like, do you just send, like, I don't, like, I find it so awkward unless it's so blatantly like intimate.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. But then like kind of the hug was like long.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, we kissed, and and then like it's just crazy how like women's like sexual energy is so different than when they're on the date. I felt like an umbrella, like the energy around us has transformed entirely from the kiss. I'm like, what the hell?
Is it like scary or intimidating?
No, it's exciting, honestly.
Okay.
But it's like, whoa, like, 'cause like women are themselves and then themselves in sex. So are men, right? We have two different identities. And it's so weird to go from just, to that immediately.
Yeah, like, and it's also like whether or not you think you know the person, you don't.
Yeah. No,
And they're
no.
a stranger. And that's like, I'm in this weird phase in my
Dude, I literally kissed her as the streetcar was pulling up.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
dropping her off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're like on the street and you're like, there's
in front of a Tim Hortons too. Like, it wasn't a romantic spot.
But everything can be romantic.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but I want to go back to this romantic and how I make magic happen.
Please, yes.
I make magic happen. So, like, I love rom-coms. Like I said, I do agree they're the devil because there's very few of us can live up to this.
Yes.
And it's very, I think, also unusual for a woman to take the lead on this.
Yeah.
Like, I think it intimidates a lot of people. But I like, and what I call romance is like to me and that person.
Yes, for sure.
And sometimes-
grand gestures.
Yeah, but to other people, it might seem like really bizarre. Like, like for instance, I always pick up my boyfriend from the airport if I can, if he's away. No. Yeah.
Oh my God.
What were you going to say?
That's so cute.
Is it?
I drop off or pick up from the airport. I did a girl that did that once. I'm like, wait, you're gonna drop me?
I can't imagine not doing that.
Yeah.
Like, if I can take you, why wouldn't I? If I could pick you up, why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Like, it's
So cute.
is it?
I love it. It's my favorite thing.
That's so I do it. So I always pick him up, but then I take it extra.
Nice.
So it's our relationship. So for instance, like the first time I picked up at an airport, I made a sign that said like his name, and then I called him a slut because like we call each other sluts.
Yeah.
But I spelled slut incorrectly.
How do you spell it?
SLIT, which is a joke of ours.
Yeah, clearly.
And then I was like driving up and a woman saw it and she like was like, what the hell? And I was like, great, this woman thinks I'm dumb.
Yeah.
And then he saw it and he was like, oh my God. He was like
No.
embarrassed. He was like, what's going on?
I love that, dude. I love that.
But and to me, it's like that's romantic. It's like what to us?
So again, so the rom-com is like it makes people think grand romantic gestures are everything. But in practice is you do that while you deal with the tough stuff as well.
Yes.
And that's very real.
Yeah.
And that's a big part of it. But then it does take a lot of mental like effort to be like, okay, no, how am I gonna wow her with this?
Yeah. I'm like, to me, this is so much fun. Like, I don't know if other people, like a lot of people find this stuff kind of fun, is like creating a scenario.
Yeah, it's so fun. Creating worlds.
Yeah, creating worlds.
Because they're so memorable.
I hope so.
Yeah.
But like, this is like I don't know when this episode's going to come out, but like now it's my thing. Whenever I pick him up from the airport, I have to go crazier and bigger. Because last time I have keys to his house. I went into his house and I cleaned things because I'm crazy.
Yeah.
And I found an old costume of his for like some of his performance art. And it was a tearaway tearaway suit. That's an ex-girlfriend I made him. It's beautifully made. He has it still. And I'm like, he was really thin at the time. I'm too fat for it. It's like crazy. But when I picked him up, I was wearing the whole suit. Yes. And then it also has like a hat that comes with it, like a construction hat. So he like puts the bag on, doesn't notice, but as he gets in the front seat, I put on the construction hat and I drove home.
No, that's adorable, man.
It's insane.
I love it.
And it's like falling off because it doesn't fit me and it's tearaway. And I'm like, and I
yeah, no, we want our partner to feel like they are in a rom-com. Like, what? That feels so good for us and them and everyone. And then they do it.
And a mentally deranged one for me.
Yeah.
Because I took off my bra. in the car. So I had one, like if I took off the whole suit, you just see my titties on the highway, which to me is like, to both of us, I know that is so funny.
That is hilarious.
And that to me is romance.
Also, you with your tits out with a construction hat.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
with tuxedo.
And the bra strap, like half the bra's off, so it's like here, and I'm like, ugh. So yeah, I have to pick him up from the airport soon. Another like very soon, and I've already this one's.
You already know what we're
Yeah,
gonna
this
do?
involves like putting things in his apartment.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
You're going. I wonder where this goes. Like in 10 more flights. Like at this point,
I don't know. It's
I don't
fun
think,
for
like,
me.
is there a ceiling to this?
No,
Wow, the way you said it with complete confidence is
but is there a ceiling to love? No,
no, there isn't.
and it's fun for me. It's like, what can I think of next?
Yeah.
Maybe one time I won't do anything and really spook him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, that's like the biggest one. Just nothing. You and just.
But that's hard for me because like I always, a matter of like, even if he's just like driving somewhere, I always come and like
Also,
bring.
like, do you think about like how he's like, oh, I can't wait to walk out and see Natalie?
No, not for a second.
No,
No,
You
I
don't
think
see how
he's.
you're gonna like how like his react. You don't care about his reaction. Come on.
I care about his reaction, but I don't think
Exactly.
he's thinking. I get what you're saying. I
Yeah.
thought you were asking if he's thinking like, oh, what's she doing next? I
He
think
probably does.
No, I think he's like tired. He's like, he's like, I just want her to take me home and leave me alone.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's like, he doesn't like to fly. I think he's like, I'm exhausted. She's gonna be so loud and hyper excited, and I just want to go to bed.
Yeah.
Because I'm like this.
Yeah. You're high energy. I'll tell you one of my this gesture. My ex, she said this was what wanted for her. We had went out as friends, whatever, and like she got a ginger ale, and then that's what she had a cocktail and a ginger ale. She goes, I actually don't really drink that much, so I'm just a ginger ale. And I kept being like, oh no, try this cocktail, because I just assumed everyone drinks at this point.
Yeah.
And we had gone out just as friends to catch up, and then I'm like at the end of I'm like, whoa, there might be something here.
Right.
And then the next day, I Uber Eats her like 39 cans of ginger ale.
Oh my God. You and me are sickos.
Yeah.
What else? Hold on. What was her reaction?
So I ended up being, and then also like batteries and random candy. I just threw random things and all around, whatever. And she didn't know that she had a package. And then so she thought some random like person came to her door. She was scared.
Yeah.
And it was there for 2 hours. I'm like, hey, just open your door. And then she just goes all caps, "Law, is this you?" Oh my God. Then we FaceTimed and spoke for like 5 hours. And then boom, boom, boom. And then.
So you're a crazy person like me.
Yes.
I don't think many people are like us.
It's so fun.
It's so much fun.
Also, like we get our job is to get a reaction out of people.
That's why.
Literally.
Like when he's sick, I'll like send donuts to his house. He loves donuts.
Oh.
And like, oh.
I love donuts too, by the way.
So-
But I do. Like,
So we've tried every donut in the city now. It's like
Yeah.
become a thing.
Yeah.
And like he used to have a job where he had to like drive a lot, and he'd go to like Whippy and bring back donuts. Like, cause now it becomes like a thing. Like,
Yeah.
where's the best donut?
By the way, I love bits, like little relationship bits that just are things.
I mean,
that,
I
like,
think
keep
you have to.
the story going. There's this thing, like it's
That's
like
so
a
much
tether.
fun.
Yeah, it is.
But
The
I want-
callback of love is what ends up being just every time you do it.
you think so?
I do.
Okay. Well, I'm a very loving person. I'm a great partner.
Yeah, yeah.
This I can admit confidently. I'm an incredible girlfriend. What I wanted to ask you, which is really important, what are your astrological placements? Because I'm wondering if we have something that's the same
Okay.
that makes us like this.
Let's say our moon on 3.
1, 2, 3, Leo.
Pisces.
Oh, that's horrific.
I'm emotional.
Yeah.
That's what makes me romantic.
You think I'm a Cancer sun. I don't think that's the romantic part of me.
I think mine is definitely.
Okay, what's your Venus? That's what's more important.
Venus is Scorpio.
Okay, I don't know what to do with you.
Yeah.
Like mine's Leo. So Leo, and maybe it's our fire signs that make us so big.
And I'm Sag on.
Yeah, your sun.
And rising.
Okay, so I think
I'm
that's what
Sag,
it is.
Pisces, and then a bunch of Scorpio as well.
That's horrific to me. But I think it's
glad.
the fire signs
Yeah.
because the fire placements. Because I'm
Okay.
a Leo, Moon, and Venus.
I don't know what it all means. I just had someone explain what I am. And
Okay.
I'm like, wow, this is accurate.
Yeah. So Venus is the planet of love and Moon is emotions. And when you're in Leo, which is a fiery sign, big, dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's my placements. And for Sag is also a big, dramatic sign. So I think when we express it, we go big.
Growing up, were you always attention seeking?
No,
I was
really,
always.
never.
Like when I was a little kid and I had to be the tree in the play, I literally, it was my first laugh. I turned around and shook my ass because I'm like, this isn't enough. I'm like, how do I get a laugh out of all these people? As tree, there's a play going on. There's dialogue.
Yeah. You're like,
And I'm like,
this is what's important.
fuck that. Time for Oos to shine. I turned around, shook my ass, heard the auditorium laugh. I'm like, yeah, I got this.
No. I was very quiet. At camp, I was loud.
Okay.
I went to summer camp, but for the most part, I think I was really shy, and I was really. It took me a really long time to be who I actually am.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have a lot of friends in high school or or elementary or junior because I was really shy and quiet. And like even when I started comedy, I was really quiet because I felt uncomfortable.
Yeah, of course.
But
Me too, by the way.
But I didn't want it like.
Well, okay, yeah, okay. So you can relate. Imagine me when I was new to comedy, dealing with you, who was you.
A cunt.
That's not what I said.
No, that's what I said.
But I was like so intimidated.
Which is like interesting because I was so shy when I started, and it's like the thing is, I'm not people. I know people think I'm mean. I know they do.
Yeah.
And it's not about you.
No, I know. I thought you were.
Yeah.
I thought you were mean to me.
You're not the only person.
Yeah. And
Nor
then now I'm like, oh my god, no.
Nor
Natalie's
thought I hated her, and I didn't. What I can tell you, as I tell her all the time, there was a joke I did not like of hers.
Oh.
And it was enough to turn me off. I'm a bitch.
Okay.
It was like, because I was like envious part of it because she had gotten a lot of things. But like, I will say, if like you come in also with a certain type of energy where you think you're better than others.
Okay.
I'm like that. Even though it seems like I'm trying to be better than others, that's not what I'm doing. I'm like, I'm a weirdo.
So actually, if you even remember, what was your first impression of me?
My first impression of you was at a birthday party.
What?
It was someone's at the back patio of Winona.
Whose birthday party was it?
I actually have no idea. Or maybe it was just one night you were back there and I was like there and you were there with like friends. I didn't even know you did comedy, but you were very friendly.
Okay.
So I remember that.
Okay. I think that was when I just started, by the way.
Yeah. So, but I didn't think you were a comedian, so I was probably really nice to you.
And then when you found out,
I was like, ugh, gross.
Another.
I know this is just,
here you are, guest number 9.
Yeah, because I just think comedians are like sickos.
I don't. Are most of your friends comedians?
No.
Yeah.
I would say like, I mean, I obviously have a lot of friends who are comedians, like a lot. I've been doing comedy a long time.
See, I only consider a comedian a friend if I see them outside of stand-up. If we do it like we have lunch, dinner, hang out.
I do see a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
And my regular friends, my real world friends, like they don't necessarily have as much freedom, right?
Yeah.
So, like I have a lot of non-comedy friends and comedy friends. I'm really wonderful like that. I'm really confident today.
Yeah, hell yeah. As you
and
should
egotistical. I will say, I just want to say, I do actually genuinely think I'm an amazing girlfriend. I'm just gonna repeat that if my boyfriend watches this.
Yeah. He's gonna have
lucky.
He's gonna have burner accounts just attacking.
Yeah.
She's lying. She probably sucks.
No, I'm like incredible.
I think so too.
Thank you.
I think you're good. I think also I'm pretty good as well.
I believe you.
No, there was this Mr. Beast video where this guy had to like last 30 days in the woods with his 5 ex-girlfriends.
Okay.
That sounds like a blast to me.
Okay. I don't think that's a blast for me because I've did a lot of mean man.
Yes, that's
the difference.
Yeah.
I actually,
I like all my exes. They're really nice.
So, okay, when they break up with me, I think a lot of people are like, whoa, me, I'm bad. And like, yes, I think it ruins my confidence a bit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's a part of me that's always like, I was such a good partner. I was so caring. And I'm pissed off at that because I'm so understanding and loving. And that's so like,
you feel like you're taken advantage of essentially.
Yes,
or like you weren't appreciated for who you were.
Yes. Because I think when you're like kind and understanding, I think unintentionally a lot of people push that.
Yeah.
And a part of it is me being like, I have to get better boundaries, being like, just because I'm kind and nice and understanding doesn't mean ABC.
Yeah.
So it's like this weird paradox because I also want to be kind and understanding.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think you and I can relate. Like, I want everyone I've been with to say I was a good
Oh, I don't give a shit what they think.
You don't? Well, I guess because you don't like them. I really like them all.
Well, I just think like, you know,
Except one. I was with one narcissist. Like when you're with someone that's like has either narcissistic tendencies and then they end it. Oh my god, that was the hardest thing I've.
why was it hard? They did you a favor.
Yeah, but in the moment,
Right.
it was because like I'm not even saying she was a full on narcissist, but just some tendencies that were just like I was like, what is that? Like, it kind of distorts your reality because
Right.
everyone you've been with, some push and pull, some this and that, okay, but with someone that like they I don't even know if it's intentionally, but they just demean you. I felt she wanted me to feel shame,
She probably did.
and
But
I
that's
remember,
because she hates herself.
and I remember like we were having a fight about something that happened, and I remember being like. I'm like, what are we what is happening?
Who hasn't done that though in the middle of a fight?
But no, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm like, we're not even slightly hearing each other at all. We had two completely different experiences about something that's so negligible. I'm like, what is happening?
Right.
And then like I think she wanted to humiliate me
Yeah.
and just kept just digging and digging. And then I heard she would like say things about me that were like, that made me look like a loser.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. That she had probably a lot of, but this, which is not excusable, but so much pain in herself. Like she just wanted everyone else to feel the pain.
Yeah. And that destroyed me.
Of course it did.
It was like a very short thing as well. It wasn't even a long.
Of course it was short.
Yeah.
Because she wants you to feel ashamed. And I do think people who make other people feel shameful want them to hold on to it forever.
Yeah.
Because they have so much of it, they want you to feel bad.
You know what she said to me?
I can't wait.
I said something about it. I'm like, yeah, actually, like I really cried about like it was a short thing. I really cried about like you yesterday, and she literally said, yeah, that happens a lot.
And you're like, it's like so crazy because you're like having a moment of vulnerability.
And then she goes, yep, that's what I do. It happens. And then the thing is, she said it in a way that's like matter of fact, but also zero self-awareness that it's like
A bad thing.
that like it's a bad. No, like you can say that softer as well. That's
Yes.
that's on the table.
I think you would be like, that happens and I really wish it didn't. I don't want to make people cry.
Yeah, no, it felt like she had felt some pride.
Okay.
Yeah,
So she's a sicko.
yeah.
So for me and my exes, like, yeah, they hurt me, but
You know
I
what's
just,
so funny at the end of this relationship? Just like
Yeah.
one thing. So she was saying all these things. I'm like, okay, I'm like, I thought I was having a good time. Like, was there one thing you enjoyed about this relationship? And she went, the sex was good. I'm like, I'm good. Thank you so
yeah,
much.
well, yeah, you're a man.
have a good day.
No, it's
that was
like,
literally the only compliment she like gave me.
well, that's
at the-
crazy.
I'm like, what are we talking about?
If someone,
Anyways.
people need to give compliments, even if
Oh, we should give compliments to strangers more than ever.
I do that a lot. I
Yeah.
stop people on the street. I'm like, I like your glasses. Where do I
Yo,
get them? People think I'm
dude.
crazy.
100%.
Yeah.
No, it's amazing. A
I know
compliment
it's
from
amazing.
a stranger changes your life.
Yeah, but then what if it's someone who's ugly that comes and compliments you?
A compliment's a compliment. That's so
See,
nice.
that if I value who is.
I mean, there is.
I sound like a narcissist.
No, there is a tier of where the compliment can come
Yeah.
from.
Yes. Yeah.
I have a whole bit about this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like, cause like, no, not every compliment is equal.
Yes.
At the bottom of the barrel is like a mother, right? Like she's gonna at this point complimenting you.
My mother doesn't give them to me, so I would actually put them higher. But continue.
Fair enough. If you aren't emotionally been restrained,
Yeah.
it's like sometimes mothers compliment you like it's a coping mechanism for them.
Yes.
all
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So you're like, all right, whatever, mom. And then the top three
Mm-hmm.
are in third place.
Yeah.
For a guy.
Yeah.
Black guy.
Okay. Fair. Because you feel cool.
Feel cool.
Yeah.
Number two,
Yeah.
black girl.
Okay. Because now you're hot and cool.
Yeah. I remember once this girl said, "Hey, cool sweater." That's all she said.
Yeah.
My brain circuit wired, and I said, "Thanks. I got it at Winners."
Yeah. You're like, I got it Winners for $9.99. You should get it too.
And then she saw me. She goes, "Oh, he's never received a compliment like this before.
Yeah.
He's circuit wired." She goes, "That's nice," and looked away. I'm like, "Stupid guy." And in first place,
Mm-hmm.
black guy that's famous.
Okay. Your hierarchy of compliments is so different than mine.
Let me explain.
Okay.
One night I
Oh, this is based off something real.
this
Okay.
is the real. I met I was in New York, and Cameron, the rapper, had
Okay.
performed. After he performed, he was standing outside and just talking to people. And for whatever reason, like I was standing there and like I was talking to his niece,
Yeah.
and then I ended up becoming part of like the overall circle. then people kept coming up to him and asking for photos.
Mhm.
And I just started to roast everyone. Killing it.
Yeah, you're having the best time.
I'm having the best time. And then Cameron went, haha, hey, yo, you funny.
And that was it for you. You came on the spot.
And that's when I decided to become a stand-up comedian.
That's so crazy.
I'm not kidding. I have the
believe
photo.
you.
You want
I
to see the photo?
Also, show me the photo.
I have it in my favorites.
Listen, men are so silly.
Look at the date. December 25, 2018.
You're such a baby. Who's the other guy in the photo though?
My sister's ex-boyfriend.
He's hot.
He's a Zionist.
Okay, well, what can I say? Doesn't mean he's not hot.
By the way, December. Yeah, that's true. December. No, wait, I'm mad at him now.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
December 25. So Christmas came early.
Oh my god.
No, by the way, when he said that to me, that's when I said I'm a comedian, and I wasn't yet.
Men are sick. Men do these things, but
No, because I had done like 2 sets.
Okay.
And then I got Cameron to say you funny. I'm like, I got it. I got the sauce.
That's so crazy.
And here we are, Cameron. You created this. Oh my god, do you think I can get him on here?
Maybe.
I'm gonna get Cameron on here. That is now the goal of the podcast.
I feel like that's where we should end. With that moment.
Well, I need to diagnose you.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Oh my god.
So I need
Should I
to
lie
like,
down for this part?
Yeah, yeah.
Is this fine? Can you see me still? Do I look fat? Okay.
Can we leave that in?
Yeah, you can leave that in.
Natalie Norman.
Mm-hmm.
You're not the problem. And I honestly thought you were gonna be.
Everyone thinks I'm the problem because I'm crazy, but I'm emotionally intelligent.
It's a controlled chaos.
Yes.
It's a controlled chaos.
I care deeply about the people in my lives, and I want to take a lot of I think a lot in consideration. I'm not the problem. In the past, I think I more so was.
Yeah.
I'll admit that. But I've been learning. I'm always learning. Look, do you like how I like got up and now I'm like, I know I'm not the problem.
Was that in any way validating to you?
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah?
Yeah,
That's
because I just want people to know that you could be eccentric and still a good partner.
Yeah, for sure. And I think we're both trying our best at that.
Yeah.
What do you think? Like, comment, subscribe. Follow Natalie.
Stalking Natalie.
Stalking Natalie. Psycho, dude. Manifesting. Bye. Wave with the camera, that one.
This one?
This one.
Okay.
That one. All right. Bye. Thanks.